Hey man, what's going on with y'all boys? It's your boy Quise, it's your boy SchwEEb, whatever you wanna call me, you know what I'm saying? The females call me young sexy, young chocolate, something like that. Let's run up 2025 before a nigga 23, man. Appreciate the support. Man, what a W vid to react to. How RDCWorld1 broke barriers by forging an inclusive anime community. You see what it say at the end, nigga. Shout out all my folks out there, man. And has exploded. As anime has exploded in popularity, much of that growth has come from the communities of color, but their visibility within the fandom has not always been prominent. All right.
RDC World is a group of 7 people, but started out with me and Mark. Discovering my creativity really came from when I met Mark.
I wasn't thinking I want to create a group. These were my ideas that I just want to make something. And Af was obviously the first one on board. I feel like he was just always on board.
When we first met,
Thanks.
I kind of painted him as the bully of the neighborhood.
He still be swearing that I was a bully.
But over time, I realized that we actually do have a lot in common.
I love anime, and he was like, I love anime too.
Black people don't watch no damn anime.
The community of anime is not like
That's crazy work in the back.
today.
So many black people didn't want to say they loved anime because it was so associated.
Telling you this weather getting to me. But even growing up, my uncle was on DC hard. Like people who like comic books and shit. It was a lot of them I met. So I'm like, okay, there's nothing wrong with like comics at all. I love DC still over Marvel to me till this day, on God. Even though the Marvel movies are so much better. Batman the GOAT though, that Green Arrow Netflix series, tough, too tough. The Flash was good up until the 3rd season where they kept going back in time. Shit fell off quick as hell.
With being lame. People didn't want to say they loved animes because it.
Oh, but he also he liked Dragon Ball Z, bruh. Like that, he really put me on Dragon Ball Z. I was like, damn, you know about Dragon Ball Z? That's crazy. And Kai was the first anime I've probably ever seen, but I didn't watch it through all the way. I just watched from the beginning up until after the Cell games, I'm pretty sure. I didn't get to see. I'm pretty sure I saw all of the Android series, but I don't know if I saw all of the Android series. But with Android 13 and like the Master, whatever his name is, came out, I didn't get to see them niggas. Like I didn't get to see none of that. But I saw the fight, but I didn't get to
It
watch
was so
none of the story
associated with
leading up.
being lame.
I could see that there was a community, but not for the people of our colors. So I didn't expect that. We would build a culture around anime and nerd stuff.
I gotta go to a DreamCon one day, bro. I really do.
We was really the only one that believed in it at first. But we was chasing our dreams together.
RDC World stands for Real Dreams Change the World, and ultimately, yeah, that's just the mission. I was born in Houston,
How you gonna have that shit on, Av, and then just finish with some slides?
but I was adopted by my great-grandparents when I was 6 months old. I was adopted by my great-grandparents.
What'd he say?
I was born in Houston, but I was adopted by my great-grandparents when I was 6 months old.
Ah,
My father was 13, and my mother was 16.
crazy work.
Growing up, I was raised in the hood. So my great-grandmother, she was so stern. I feel like everybody has their own energy. My great-grandparents' energy was calmer. So I feel like that was instilled in me. Yeah, that old soul just crept into me. For me, drawing was an outlet to really express myself creatively. It was a way for me to internalize how I felt about certain situations. I really like to draw everything I see on TV, Goku going Super Saiyan. This was before you could watch anime on the internet. So when it came on, it's like, okay, I don't know what this is, but I love it. I'm gonna just refer to them as mom and dad for throughout this. But I vividly remember my dad saw my drawings for the first time. He was like, oh, whoa, I didn't even know you drew. I got a lot of positive feedback. So it's like, okay, I can actually do this. So I'm in a pretty positive environment. Until my great-grandma got breast cancer. She passed when I was 7. So I think,
Man. R.I.P. Grandma F, man.
Drawing gave me that times it was like, okay, I can sit down and patiently draw something and not have to worry about like what else is going on around me.
I would give my backstory to y'all niggas, but I'm saving that for another day.
I wanted to be a writer because I couldn't draw. I ain't gonna lie to you. My dad, he loved like TV shows, movies, and he liked comic books. But he was the first one who showed me anime. He didn't know it was an anime per se. He just thought it was a cartoon. It's really animated.
Look at that nigga head.
It made me be like, I want to create. Like, that shit just was so cool to me. Just like, it was just so cool to me. So I used to just write down ideas that I felt like would be a cool comic book. Back in the day, niggas wasn't fucking with anime like that. Dragon Ball Z is the most accepted anime for black people. That's just it.
Facts.
You go anything further than Dragon Ball Z, niggas is like, all right, bro, what the fuck you doing?
At the end of the day, you know, you want to be a nerd, you're gonna get roasted if you try to Naruto run down the hallway, you feel me?
So that's why I was happy meeting Af in middle school. I think that was the first thing we've ever connected on. I love anime, and he was like, I love anime too.
I guess I had a 2-part childhood, you know what I'm saying? Where I grew up at my first place, and then the neighborhood where I met Mark and them at.
In our community, we had a whole group of friends. And then Af one day just moved in out of nowhere randomly. But he was pretty quiet. I know he didn't like me.
Mark was really good at roasting. So I was like, I'm gonna distance myself from this guy. Let me try to fit in and not really nerd out. And then Mark fucking nerded out, but he was still the cool kid. So I'm like, I'm befuddled at this point.
I'm befuddled.
And I was like, bro, I'm a writer. I wasn't no damn writer. But I was like, I got stories in my head. And he was into that.
I didn't expect that. Again, this is 07, 08. I don't have no community. All right, cool. This is my
07, 08. Damn, I'm still legit, nigga. Dancing to Michael Jackson at this point and shit.
thing. Turns out, it was his thing as well.
Told him I want to make a manga, and he was like, damn, that'd be cool. Like, let's make a manga.
And a manga is not an easy feat.
At all.
It was our 10th grade year. I was doing the drawings, and Mark was developing the characters and writing out the story. But yo, this guy was on my ass.
I was like, man, Af, bro, you gotta hurry. Like, I was rushing his artistry.
Yo, we need to finish this by this time.
I was underestimating how long it would take to actually draw manga.
At this point, it's like senior year. So Mark submitted it to a bunch of publishing companies, but they were pretty much like, yo, we got your stuff. They're basically saying it's trash, but they're not gonna say it's trash.
I was like, they played us.
They played us. 2013.
At that time, I was
Jeez.
watching YouTube like a lot. Made me feel like, oh, you can make it without going the whole Hollywood route.
I'm using YouTube as a stepping stone so I can get to what I really want to do.
Man, this YouTube, most of y'all niggas watching nowadays do not remember this YouTube layout. Oh my God. This is your subscriber count right here. It would definitely show this shit all the time. That fucking green bar. Oh my God.
Which is being a story writer for manga and anime. Special thanks to all my fans, my 300 subscribers, and 1 million, but hey, It's better than nothing.
The difference I saw in him was the fact that, like, regardless on how he's going to get to completing the idea, he's gonna bulldoze whatever's in the way to make it happen. So I was like, okay, hey, I don't know what we're doing, but we're gonna jump out the plane, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna build another plane before we hit the ground.
What's up, y'all? RDCWorld1 here.
RDCWorld here. RDCWorld1. Subscribe.
Mark came to me one day and was like, yo, I have an idea for the name of our channel.
RDC World means real dreams change the world.
I typed it in, I said, oh, it's taken. He was like, all right, just put a 1 at the end. I said,
I hate that one.
I mean, it's 2012. It really wasn't that crazy. Like, we just made the channel and then it was like, bet, man, we got a name. And then we just went on about normal day. It was history from there.
You know, we've been gone for a minute, all of us. Went to college, you know what I'm saying? I don't really see what's the great thing about college.
I didn't even want to go to college. I had already told my mom, I'm gonna make it doing film. Just y'all watch. Me and Af College was 40 minutes away from each other.
but we still have the channel, so we're making videos left and right.
Check this out.
On our own, but putting them on the same channel.
Pretty cool, huh?
One person comment, it make me want to just...
This is the simplest shit of all time now.
Same channel.
Pretty cool, huh?
One person comment, it make me want to just go way harder.
The community of anime at that time was not like today. There was no like social media community, so I didn't think people would be interested in nerd culture and black comedy, honestly.
I wanted to show the black community that you could be cool and like anime. Like, I don't know why it's gotta be one or the other.
And it was working.
Guys, it's your boy Af. No, I'm kidding. I don't talk like that. But I wanted to thank you guys for 2,000 subscribers. It really means a lot to us.
But around that time, my great-grandfather passed. So he actually left me with his house.
Wow. Wow. That's so dope. Shout out Grandpa Af, man.
I grew up in. So myself and my friend Ben, we dropped out of school and went back to Waco. Ben ended up moving to my place. So we're like trying to make the mortgage payment. That was the first time I really had like a 9-to-5. Having that, coming home, trying to muster up the energy to continue to make videos, even though it was like my passion, it's like challenging as shit. I'm really going through it. And at the same time, I got the foreclosure notice.
Damn.
At this point, I could see that being like the extent of my career. So me and Ben get a apartment close to Mark, Leland, and Desmond. Okay, now we really gotta do this because I don't have another plan. Like I said, like we jumped out the plane.
So if y'all want to know what the rest of RDCWorld1 is, we got Desmond right here.
What's up?
We got the rest of the bums back there. To me, everybody at RDC World is hilarious, so I was like, bet, like, we gonna create sports, anime, pop culture stuff, and just black humor I know extremely well. Yeah, that's what I'm talking. I feel like all of our
Bruh, this is really what put them on the map. Like, bruh, this shit was funny as hell. And when anime go too far, that and this put them on the map. Oh God.
personalities have changed so much because obviously I've known them. Yeah, that's what I'm talking. I feel like all of our personalities have changed so much because obviously I've known them since middle school and high school. But I was always the just outward one. And Leland, that's my baby cousin, so he always want to be next to me. So like when I'm Mario, he Luigi. I'm gonna take his spot. Let me. Ben to me, bro, that man mature as hell. What you doing? At the time, he worked at a credit union. He's mature. Dez is just, he's a wild character, so like, that's why he's always usually my counterpart or like somebody who's gonna be in a main role that has to do something a lot. And Af is like very technical, intelligent as hell. You gotta understand, I can't trust nobody else with the camera but Af. So it was us 5 for the longest. There's nobody else with the camera but Af. So it was us 5 for the longest.
There was always people gravitating to the vision.
Around Video Game House is where like I start using dealing heavily.
That's the boy. That's the boy.
And John was already helping us out with videos. He just loved being around the process too.
Over time, it just became everybody knowing their roles and just being together to make something authentic.
I could think of very creative ideas really fast. And the team being funny as hell, they add on to it.
It just comes from a combination of all of us being together, having these experiences, and we're saying like, yo, is this something we want to make a video off of? But everything get done quickly. And I think having those reps makes it easier to execute.
This is so lit, bro.
Our first.
See what I mean? Gotta pay homage to where you started from, man. This shit, oh my god, bro. I saw this so much on Instagram, it's not even funny.
Our video was definitely when people take anime too far.
And that mug blew up. It had 1 million views in 11 hours. I didn't even know you can get that many views that quick.
Meteor summon.
It was like another one of those moments, yo, this is attainable. Hey, let's make another one.
Are you sure about this? Of course I am.
We all wanted to show anime in a different light. I was watching reality shows and I was like, why don't we just do that with anime characters?
You don't know what you're talking about, right?
And give them even more personality, like mix ours in with it.
As it progressed, it became more of a storyline to where Anime House 5 is a whole hour-long, I don't want to say movie or film, but it's basically like a piece of art.
It is. It really is.
I didn't know it had 45 million views. Like, it's pretty great. We started the channel in 2011. It became what it was around 2015, 2016.
RDCWorld is, without a doubt, one of the most talented groups to emerge from the modern era of YouTube.
RDCWorld. I study and I watch.
It's so surreal to inspire because like other YouTubers inspired me as well. SchwEEb's the first animated videos I ever seen. So we were directly impacted by SchwEEb, like for real, for real.
I don't
also,
even know.
the YouTubers right now.
I just remember the moment of us being all together like, damn, we really hit 1 million subscribers because we have that kind of fan base that really enjoys what we're doing. That feeling is a huge amount of validation.
I'm telling you, I'm live, brother. We live, baby. We live, baby. LeBron and AD was watching our video, they laughed.
I definitely feel pressure on creating the best content because you like, damn, will I ever top that? Creatives know like you become a perfectionist. But I had to remember like, you actually love this. What's making you not love it is that people could judge you. That's why I feel like community is so important.
DreamCon, the Black-owned organization for anime fans and gamers to celebrate pop culture, comics, and cosplay.
I wanted to create a con that everybody feels comfortable at and a con that is extremely fun. And I wanted Black people to feel welcome at these conventions and give them a space to meet like-minded people. Because I felt like if I never met RDC, who knows what would happen.
Man, great minds think alike, man.
Oh my God, bro.
That nigga is definitely a thumb man from Spy Kids. Look at this fucking cranium. Look at this cream head. Oh my
I was
god.
coming through. I went to DM you and I found I found a gem.
Oh, this is crazy.
SchwEEb, what's up, man? I don't know if you know me, but I'm the creator of When People Take Anime Too Far. But to get straight to the point, I'm not an amateur, if that's what you're thinking. However, I was wondering if you were interested in being in my Kids Next Door Avatar video.
Bro,
I still believe it. I told you.
did it. You always
I
said it,
really,
bro.
hey, man, I really was out there. Hey, man.
Hey, man.
So for the first year of DreamCon, we landed at like 600 people. Damn, these niggas really came here. This is crazy. And over time, that expanded to, oh, more people want to come up. Now we've sold out, and it's around 20,000 people.
20K.
The
Man.
energy at DreamCon is, I don't want to be corny, but it really is electric.
20K.
we played a big role in bringing that culture and cultivating it. It's okay to be in this community. You don't have to worry about,
I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm not one of them
and
cosplaying niggas.
to me, that's the best part about the con.
Most I would ever do is rock a Naruto head. That's it. But it wouldn't even be the Leaf Village. It would definitely be the
man, we got a lot of
Hidden
things on the horizon. We're continuing to stream, continuing to try to make more short films, and that means a lot to me because it's another step towards making.
Man, if y'all haven't seen my reaction to Imagine That,
and that's
go
the next
watch
step.
it, bro.
We
That
want to make
shit's heat.
movies that impact the world, same way that our skits did.
And the winner is RDCWorld!
Everything I've gotten to experience, to me, is 10 times better because I have my friends, my brothers with me. Like, sometimes I feel like we just so concerned with just like, all right, what's the next best thing we could drop? Like, no, I just want to say I'm grateful. Like, I'm grateful that these guys are the ones I get to experience this with, and I'm grateful that we were able to even get this far.
Facts.
My
Man,
great
what a hell of a journey,
Mom
bro.
and Dad, they're no longer here, but I feel like even if I wasn't successful, they would be proud of the fact that I stayed trying to do what I wanted to do and didn't try to change up anything, just try to get a job or something. The concept, Real Dreams Change the World, has become like a collective of us trying to change the world. But it's a gift to me because it all stems back from.
Look at the goats, man. Dylan Strong Chinny.
My community. Like, this was my friend group who I was comfortable enough to share my passions of anime, nerd stuff, art, and I didn't have to act like somebody else to try to fit in with the crowd.
And that's really how you should choose your friends, bro. If you got a cap to how you really feel inside, to call that person your friend, nigga, why are they even your friend in the first place, bro? That's just an acquaintance. I really gotta teach my kids that, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, if they can't accept you for who the fuck you is, why should you even let them know who you is? You feel me? Real shit, though. Y'all have like, comment, subscribe, man. It's your boy, SchwEEb.